Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode number 8 of our Pokemon Yellow Randomized Nuzlocke. On a side note, this has been sort of a rough day for the Professor. I'll explain a little bit more about that as we get further into the episode, but there's going to be something pretty interesting happening at the start of this episode, which we didn't see back in the Pokemon Blue playthrough. Of course, we're seeing a lot of stuff we haven't seen in Pokemon Blue because of the randomizer, but we'll see what happens in a moment. First of all, we're going to show you who we are currently working with. Buster could use a heal. Blaze could use a paralyzed heal. I don't think I have anything really to help, but let's start off with Gary, our level 13 Magikarp. He has Splash. Almost at level 14, though. Once he hits level 15, he can start tackling things. But that's not going to really be very helpful. Anyway, next up we have Jiggles, who currently has no offensive PP, I believe. Jiggles, our level 13 Wigglytuff. Yep, you got no double slaps left. You can sing things to sleep, I suppose. And next up we have Buster, who I might want to use a potion on if I have one. I don't know if I have any, but I'll find out in just a moment. Level 16, our Ghastly is, with Lick, Confuse Ray, and a single Nightshade remaining. Next we have our starter Pokemon, Dratini, sitting at level 16, with Wrap, Leer, and Thunder Wave, and 29 experience to level 17. Last but not least, our Paralyzed Charizard from the Viridian Forest, good old Blaze here, with Ember, Scratch, Growl, and Leer. Now let's take a quick look at the items and see. We got one potion left. I guess I might as well use it just in case we need to use Buster in this upcoming battle, because there is a battle about to go underway. What was I going to say? Underway us? No. We're about to go underway in a battle. We have no paralyzed heals, but we did pick up the Helix fossil in the last episode. I didn't even mention, we went through Mount Moon in the last episode. I believe, has this been, I think, our third episode in Mount Moon. Now, I want to look something up. I'll do it in a moment, because right here... Stop right there! Wait, I gotta do the voice right. This is something that I love about Pokemon Yellow. Actual Team Rocket, Jesse and James are in this game. Okay, who's talking? I'm gonna say that's Jesse. That fossil is Team Rocket's! That's probably the worst Jesse voice ever. Surrender now or prepare to fight. That was a terrible James. I can do better than that. Give me time, I'll work on that. Rocket wants to fight. Now, you'll see they have 3 Pokemon. I gotta look something up here. I want to find something out, because, as we know from the anime, Jesse and James use Ekans and Coughing for their Pokemon, but Meowth is also a thing. Okay, Google. Wait. I did that wrong. Okay, Google. Pokemon Yellow, Jesse, James, Mount Moon. I want to see what level are their Pokemon supposed to be at, because one of them, I believe Meowth, will be randomized to something else. Do we get to see what their Pokemon are? Come on. Okay, the first battle looks like they're all level 14, so we're not going to know which one is Meowth, unfortunately. But I think later on Meowth gets higher leveled, or maybe he's lower leveled. Anyway, Jesse and James start off with a Cubone. Okay, that's not too impossible to deal with. It is for Gary, but we're going to switch out. Would you have Bone Club at this point? I'm going to go to Blaze regardless, just because he's the safest bet right here. He is overpowered, yeah, but you got to go with what's safe. Oh, if I switch to Buster, that would have busted him up pretty bad. You're going to tail whip me, are you? Alright. Bring it, Cubone. Of course, we're paralyzed. This is, if I get paralyzed a lot, it's going to sort of lead into, hey, there's 2, what I was wanting to talk about. Sort of following up on what I said last episode. I was talking about how the cosmic powers that be are hitting me with all the bad luck possible. That is continuing. Now, it's kind of following up on, I believe I mentioned in the last episode, how back on Sunday, I was trying to do a battle in a Pokemon Go gym, and level up for Gary. And bad luck happened in that, ooh, a Gloom. That might be the Meowth, I don't know. I was hoping to see which one would be Meowth, that way I could give it, like, the Meowth voice. Of course, I'm doing terrible with voices as it is. I didn't prepare for this enough. Oh, I'm paralyzed again! Excellent! So anyway, following up on complaining about random luck and the fact that I lost 3 Pokemon in Pokemon Go to 1 hit from the opposing Pokemon when I went into battle. 3 paralyzed in a row. Did you see that? Did you watch for it? Watch for the 4th. Do we get the 4th paralyzed in a row? Come on, hit me with all the bad luck you got. No, we land that one. Anyway. Yeah, bad luck is continuing. I guess I haven't really played other games. I haven't played this. I haven't done the TCG. I haven't been unparalyzed in a long time. Yeah, I landed an Ember back then, but out of these past 6 turns, I've been paralyzed 5 times. I didn't realize it was like, what is that percentage? Okay, 6 out of 7. I'm not going to talk anymore until I knock this Gloom out. Thank you, game, for allowing me to get through an attack. And a Chansey. Oh, I remember Chansey. We're switching. I'm going to go to Dratini. I don't think this Chansey can do too much to hurt him. Plus, the special stat is kind of crazy on this thing. Plus, the fact that we got growled a couple times by that Cubone. So therefore, our attack is not going to be as good. And you're going to tail whip again? No problem. We're just going to go ahead and wrap you up nicely. You can't do anything now. But, as we're coming to an end here... I wonder if this was supposed to be the Meowth. But as we come to an end of the battle here, I'll just say... Unfortunately, for some folks out there that might enjoy the Pokemon Go series on the channel, I might be done recording videos for Pokemon Go. I missed 2 wraps in a row. And you're going to double slap me. Alright then. But, today, I was out playing Pokemon Go, and just like, I decided I was going to spend like, maybe a couple hours in the Uptown area getting items. I'm still trying to heal the team from back on Sunday when I lost... unfairly, a lot of Pokemon to some glitchy gym action. And I was basically just going around. I decided I can't take down any gyms because there's... Okay, before I go any further, I want to finish this, and then I'll talk more about my unfortunate experience today in Pokemon Go. A brat beat us! Chaz got 420 for winning! That was James. Team Rocket, blast off at the speed of light! Surrender now, I already said that. Alright, we're getting out of here. We're heading to Cerulean City. Team Rocket is donezo. So, wait, Route 4, Mount Moon to Cerulean City. This is a new route. We can get a new encounter. Can we make the capture? Now, I might want to go heal first. That's probably the better idea. Something tells me there's a hidden item here. Am I going to waste my time again? I'm going to say probably. Freshwater, I'll take that. I can kind of glitch the game a bit now. I can give that fresh water to the first guard in Saffron City, or leading to Saffron City. Pretty interesting stuff. Okay, maybe my luck isn't terrible. Anyways, let's talk about Pokemon Go, because there's a lot for me to talk about. As I say, I might be done recording videos, at least for quite a while, because at this point, it feels like it's become more of a grueling chore to play the game, rather than a fun diversion on my day. TM... Earthquake. We got ourselves an Earthquake. Blaze could learn Earthquake. I'm going to hold on to it for the time being, but that's a pretty good TM to get at this early stage. 100 accuracy, 100 power, 100 awesomeness in 1 TM. Alright, we're heading to Cerulean City. We're going to heal, then we'll come back and get our first encounter. There's no trainers to worry about yet on this route anyhow. But, alright, so I will say, first of all, in today's, not episode, but today's, I guess, lifetime installment of Pokemon Go, I caught Shiny Magikarp. Okay, yay, that's amazing. Sweet, woo, Shiny Magikarp. Everything went downhill from there. Alright? I decided, well, first of all, not to talk bad about any particular members of Team Valor, but I will say, Team Valor in my area are kind of greedy. They own, out of all the gyms in the area, they own about 90% of all the gyms. There's only a couple yellow gyms. I feel bad for Team Blue, Team Mystic. There are like no blue gyms I've ever seen in the past like week and a half or so. But the only yellow gyms that we have access to are already maxed out level 10, so it doesn't even help me at all. But if I want to get coins in Pokemon Go, I have to get a Pokemon in a gym. And I don't have the option when Team Valor has level 7 or higher gyms every single day that I go out. And what kind of frustrated me one day, I decided I can't beat this level 7 gym. I'm just going to bring it down by 1 level and go on my way. So I did that. Within moments of me walking away from the gym, lowering the level by 1, somebody was already powering it back up, despite the fact nobody was around. I'll just leave that as it is. But the fact that they couldn't afford to lose 1 level out of one of the, say, like 20, 30 gyms that they own, it just was kind of sad, and it made me realize I can't really get anything accomplished in this game outside of regular walking around, catching Pokemon, getting items and such. So at that point, I had to give up on gyms. But I'll talk more in just a second. This man's been waiting far too long. Have you heard about Bill? Everyone calls him a Pokemaniac. I think people are just jealous of Bill, though. Who wouldn't want to boast about their Pokemon? Exactly! It's fun to do. Bill has lots of Pokemon. He collects rare ones, too. I wonder, is it going to randomize what's on his PC? That Bill. I heard that he'll do whatever it takes to get rare Pokemon. In fact, he might try to teleport them in. And spoilers for what's going to happen momentarily. That bush in front of the shop is in the way. There might be a way around. Wait a minute, hang on. Where do we go? Is it here? I'm tempted... Okay, so in Pokemon Yellow, there are 3 characters who give you free Pokemon. For example, we see here there's an Oddish sitting here. Oddish! I had actually said Oddish. Well, Ordish. Sandshrew says Picky. Alright, that's not bad. And here we see a Bulbasaur. Babazor! I like that. Alright, now... this lady will give us a Bulbasaur. I take care of injured Pokemon. I nurse this Bulbasaur back to health. It needs a good trainer to take care of it now. We can't get this Pokemon. Okay, so here's what's supposed to happen. If you have Pikachu following you, alright, follow me on this one. If Pikachu has max happiness when you get here and talk to this lady, she'll see that you're a good trainer and give you this Bulbasaur or whatever it would have been randomized to. But since we don't have Pikachu, I can't have max happiness with him. Therefore, I'm never going to get that gift Pokemon. Oh, that's kind of a letdown. But regardless, we have a random encounter to do out here in the grass, which gives me plenty of time to talk about more Pokemon Go action. So, at this point, I've resolved myself to never being able to essentially conquer a gym any longer, as we see a wild Mankey. That's not too bad. Fighting type. We don't have one of those yet. Gary, you can't do a thing. I guess probably Dratini might be here, but Buster would be okay. I think this could survive. Definitely 16 HP damage from a Nightshade. Can't touch me with a low kick. Nightshade. Alright, how much do you do? I'd like to see if I can get 2 off if possible. That ain't going to be possible. Is there anything we can do for a light tap? Not really. Well, hang on. Jiggles could sing it to sleep. But he is weak to fighting. Dratini can paralyze. Let's go with the Paralysis Thunder Wave. So, as I say, I've resolved myself to just basically, I can't conquer any gyms for keeps, but just to be a little bit of a thorn in the side of all these teams that are just buffing up their gyms kind of pointlessly, because there are people that have Pokemon in, say, of those 20 gyms that they own, they have Pokemon in about half of them, yet they still want more. And I can understand in a way, but it's not fun for me as a team. Come on, as a Team Yellow, Team Instinct member. So anyway, I decided I'm just gonna go and basically beat down gyms by 1 level if I can help it. Mankey added to the team. So today I decided I'm gonna go into a gym and just lower it by 1 level. Let's talk about Pokedex data first of all. Mankey, the pig monkey Pokemon, an agile Pokemon that lives in trees. It angers easily and will not hesitate to attack anything. Now, we do have a Mankey/Primeape in our collection, and it is actually a Pokemon we got from my friend in a trade, and it is Guar, the currently Mankey. Let's see what he has to work with. We saw Low Sweep, and Scratchler and... oh, sorry, Low Sweep doesn't even exist yet. Scratchler and Low Kick. And just one moment, I think the cat wants out once again. Alright, back we are, so we're going to go into Cerulean City and heal up again, get Guar healed up. Now that I have a full team of 6, something I was deciding on, sort of off-camera, if I have a full team of 6 Pokemon and I capture a 7th, of course it'll be sent to the PC. What I might do is just stick with who I currently have in the team until such time as, unfortunately, it might happen, we lose somebody. And, like, for example, if the next encounter I get is, I don't know, maybe a Zapdos, if it goes to the PC, I'm not going to take it to the team until an active spot opens up. Then I can choose any Pokemon from the current collection that, or from the current PC collection that I can bring to the team. So, we'll just go with that. I think it might work out pretty good. I don't know. Watch me find a Mewtwo now that I've said that. But here we are at the Cerulean City gym. Well, Cerulean City, a mysterious blue aura surrounds it. I'm not going to pop into the gym just yet, because before I do that, I want to do a grinding montage. In fact, I'll probably finish up this episode just checking out Cerulean City. Well, there's one more thing I can do before that, but then I'll do a grinding montage outside on Route 4, get them leveled up. Cerulean City Pokemon Gym leader is Misty, the tomboyish mermaid. You're a trainer too? Collecting, fighting? It's a tough life. Yeah, play Pokemon Go. Anyway, so I went into the gym and decided I'm going to lower this by 1 level. And the weirdest thing happened. Now, I'm fighting a Gyarados. Alright, Gyarados can be tough. I'm using my Vileplume, and we're exchanging hits back and forth. So, at this point of the battle, the Gyarados was nearly knocked out. My Vileplume was about half HP left, and then the little white Pokeball thing started spinning in the corner. I couldn't tap the screen anymore, I couldn't choose my Pokemon, couldn't attack, couldn't exit the gym, but the Gyarados wasn't attacking either, so I thought, alright, it's just some sort of weird lag spike, I'll just wait a little bit. About 30 seconds later, the game kicked back in, with my Vileplume fainting immediately, the Gyarados going back up to almost full health, and me losing about 50 seconds on the timer. At that point, my next Pokemon got automatically sent in, time ran out, the gym did not go down by any points, and my Vileplume was now knocked out. Now, the other problem is, I decided I'm just going to ignore gyms until I have plenty of healing items. I've got a lot of Pokemon still knocked out. I need to get random revives from the Pokestops in town. After about another hour of walking, the random Pokestops gave me 2 revives, so the healing items were not working with me either. Then, I decided I'm just going to capture Pokemon as I go. From that point, half the Pokemon I encountered, I would throw a ball, it would break out, flee immediately. The last straw was when I found a wild Ariados. I used about 30 Pokeballs on that thing when it wasn't dodging or attacking, broke out of every single last one, and at that point I thought, no, you know what? I'm spending too much of my time on a mobile app that is giving me nothing but frustration these days, so I think my time in Pokemon Go has kind of come to an end. It's way too glitchy. There are very few rewards for playing it. I could be spending time recording stuff like this for you guys instead of out wandering, getting Pokemon. That's not even really going to help me because I can't conquer these high-level gyms, so I don't know. I want to at least finish off with keeping playing until I find enough revives to restore all the Pokemon that have fainted along the way, but I think I might just have to stop at that point. You know, the rewards are not worth the frustration that it is imposing on my life at this point. Anyway, on to happier news. Let's talk to this person here. Electrode, tackle! No, you blew it again! Well, if Electrode blows something with an explosion, for example, back up. Electrode is loafing around. I could buy items! Yeah, I gotta get some more Pokeballs for one thing. Use Repel to keep bugs and weak Pokemon away. Put your strongest Pokemon at the top of the list for best results. Now, do Repels work better on bug types? Is that what he's trying to imply there? I don't know. Let's grab 7 more Pokeballs. Gonna need some more potions as well. We'll use our last ones. I can get 6 potions. I'll get those. I don't see super potions for sale just yet, so we don't need to worry about getting those. I could have bought Paralyze Heals. I got $3 left. Although, I could sell some of these stat boosters. I might as well do that, because we're basically going to be boosting our stats throughout training with, you know, wild Pokemon, trainer Pokemon, all that good stuff. I still have that Master Ball, too. I forgot. Alright, we'll sell the Iron. Look at all the money we're getting for this stuff. I love the randomized item aspect. Carbos, we'll sell you. We'll keep those TMs. I should probably start putting stuff in the PC. Alright, now we can buy more things. Let's grab another, I'm going to say 10 Pokeballs. Make sure we're nice and stocked up there. In fact, grab another 4 potions. We're at 10 total now, I believe that would be. And let's buy another 5 of each healing item, until we can get to the point where we can get full heals anyway. Burn Heal, grab 5 of you, 5 Awakening, 5 Paralyze Heals, and then we should be good to go. So, I'm going to finish talking to folks here in town, although, you know, maybe I should do a certain other something first. Something that might take a little bit more time. Nah, let's finish talking to folks. We are down here. Going to where I want to go next would be just like kind of wasting time. Trainer tips, pressing B button during evolution cancels the whole process. The whole process. At least for that one moment. And at the bike shop, give us a free bike. These bikes are cool, but they're way expensive. Well, I just sold a lot of calcium and stuff, so I should have plenty of cash. Welcome to our bike shop. Have we just the bike for you? 1 million. That's just like Frieza's power level. A plain city bike is good enough for me. You can't put a shopping basket on an MTB. Now, does that stand for mountain bike? Or am I just... what? Or is it mountain terrain bike? I don't even know. Grass and caves handled easily, bike shop. Although it does increase the encounter rate based on how fast you go. I want a bright red bicycle. I'll keep it at home so it won't get dirty. Or thunder blasted by a wild Pikachu. Well, not wild Pikachu. You're making an encyclopedia on Pokemon. That sounds amusing. Why is it amusing? I mean... That's not amusing at all. What? Huh? Anyway. Talking to you again about the bush in front of the bike shop. There might be a way around. Maybe someday. Who knows? There should still be a hidden item in this guy's backyard. Pokemon badges are owned only by skilled trainers. I see you have at least one. Those badges have amazing secrets. Now then, which of the 8 badges should I describe? Tell us about this town's badge. Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you. Any higher, they become unruly. Lets you use cut outside of battle. Now then. No thank you. Alright. Of course, that will be the next one that we get. Not in this episode, mind you. But coming up very soon. I can get past the ghostly Marowak. Oh, wait a minute. So when we encounter the ghost Marowak, air quote, wonder if that's going to be randomized to something else instead. Very well could be. So that is a trick speedrunners do apparently. I've never done it, but if you encounter that wild Marowak ghost in Pokemon Tower, normally you can only use the Sylph Scope to battle it, right? But you can, like if you don't beat it, you can't get past it at all. But if you use a Pokédoll, that does distract it, and you can sleep, or, you know, sleep in past it. No, you can sneak in, slip in past it that way. These poor people here were robbed. We're positive that Team Rocket is behind this terrible deed. Even our police force has trouble with the Rockets. I tried an Officer Jenny voice. I don't think I succeeded. Let's see what's going on up here. Now we do meet our rival, Good Old Blue. Yo, Chaz, you're still struggling along back here? I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Here, let me see what you caught, Chaz. So he should still have his Poliwag. Does he keep... Did he have a Nidoran as well? I think Nidoran female. Let's see what Blue has now. Got an Electrode. It should not be able to explode at this point. Level 18. Does it even have an electric attack? Because Blaze is our strongest Pokemon. We got a decent special stat on Buster. I'm going to go to Buster. 2 levels lower. And it goes for Screech, my defense goes down, but the only physical moves this thing should have should be normal type, so I think we'll be okay there. Screech, okay, I'm at -4 defense. That is kind of getting to the scary point, which is a complete lie. It's at the scary point. Let's confuse it. Yeah, Tackle does nothing. And even if you had something like Spark, which doesn't yet exist, but if you did have something like that, doesn't matter. You ain't touching me because it's still special based. Let's go for the Lick, try to paralyze. Of course we don't. It did hurt itself, though. Alright, but yeah, all that stuff about Pokemon Go aside, it's become pretty frustrating, but I'm glad I caught that Golden Magikarp before the end of... Actually, no, the Water Festival had ended. I just happened to find one, so kind of cool about that. I don't know, maybe if they released more shiny Pokemon, or if they put legendaries into the game, I might kind of get back into it. It's just, I gotta really limit my focus right now, because my main focus is just to get my team healed. I have to ignore gyms. I can't even fret over that with like the glitchiness that's going on. I don't think you can hit me either. Level 15 Hitmonchan. This should have been the Abra, I believe. I think he has a level 15 Abra. Comet Punch does nothing. Will Nightshade away. Could have tried Lick, though, for paralysis. Another couple of those that we get the knockout. Uh-oh. Now you're faster, so we see Comet Punch, Agility. You might have some of the Elemental Punches, but your special stat is kind of atrocious, and mine is kind of not, so I'd be okay with that. Looks like all I have is Comet Punch and Agility. Buster, bust you down, Hitmonchan. Out of the way. Oh, I want to say, Robert Gosney left a comment on the last episode, I think it was, saying that I can now check the Pokedex and see if any wild Mew are in the areas other than, of course, Mount Moon, because we saw one down there. And again, isn't that weird? Nightshade hits Eevee. Okay, we got Sand Attack, though. We're going to switch into... Let's let Jiggles have a shot here. He is 2 levels below, but Buster was against that Electrode, and he still pulled through, so what can this thing do? Haha, you fail, Eevee. We're going to land this Double Slap, critical hit, all 5 hits. Well, no critical, but with the all 5 hits? No, we get 2. Of course we get 2. And now we're blinded. And of course we're going to miss. Alright, alright. Just keep bringing it on, bring it on. Give me the bad luck, let's get it out of the way now. I was having pretty good luck in the last episode, wasn't I? No, maybe 2 episodes back? I don't think the last one was very lucky. No, right, because of random Mew instead of Raticate. How about that? Alright, level 18 for Buster. And there's that Poliwag. Alright, level 17. Let's let our starter Pokemon deal with this. Get Dratini back in here. Level 17 versus level 17. What do you got? You got Bubble. Bubbles is all I have to worry about. Oh, there goes my speed. But we can paralyze you. Get our speed back. Well, our speed won't be back, but we'll take the first turn again as we just go for Wrap Attack and just squeeze you out. Wasn't that weird last episode? Wrap from Ekans, still locking my Ghastly into place, but it doesn't do damage. What was that? I don't know. In the moment, I was going to say, looking back, it was funny, but in the moment, it still was kind of funny, because, like, me talking about all the random bad luck of what's happening and stuff. Anywho, Dratini should be able to squeeze this thing out quite easily, and then following this, we are going to go, well, we're going to end the episode after this, but myself, are going to record. Why can't I speak? I am going to record a nice grinding montage to prepare for Misty and Cerulean Gym. Hey, take it easy! You won already! Dratini's still squeezing that Poliwag. No, it's not over yet! Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. That added a lot of pages to my Pokédex. Show off. After all, Bill's world famous as a Pokemaniac. He invented the Pokemon storage system on PC. Since you're using his system, I am. Go thank him. Well, I better get rolling. Smell you later. Goodbye, Gary. I mean Blue. Alright, so we're going to go heal up, end the episode, and myself, I'm going to prepare for the grinding montage. But as for yourself, I'm going to say thanks for watching today's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if so, feel free to drop a like down below. What do you think about my rantings and ramblings about Pokemon Go? Like, are you feeling the same kind of thing, or are you like on a winning team? Because I will say a lot of my problem is that I am one of the underdog players. I might be the only non-Team Valor player left in my entire city, based on what I'm seeing in the gyms and such. Of course, that's not true. I do know there's a couple level 10 yellow gyms, but still, that's beside the point. Anyhow, again, if you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like, leave a comment, letting me know what you thought of the episode, and what you're looking forward to in the future of the randomized craziness of Pokemon Yellow Randomized Nuzlocke. And if you want why can't I speak? If you want to watch some more videos that I have done, there'll be a link to some of those videos in the outro, as well as a link to subscribe to the channel. And if you missed any episodes of Yellow thus far, of course, there is a link to the full playlist down in the description as well. Check that out, or share this with a friend that might want to see some crazy randomness of Gen 1 Pokemon Yellow, as you're seeing right here. But with that, we are now done. I want to say thanks for watching today's episode. Thanks for hearing me out for all of my ramblings and rantings regarding Pokemon Go, even though you really didn't have a choice to stop me, because, of course, I was just going on and on and on. But, thanks anyhow. And again, thanks for watching. Professor Chaz is now signing off, and I will catch you next time.